Now, the Minister of Transport, Sindisiwe Chikunga, has officially launched the 2023-2024 Festive Season Road Safety Campaign at the Tsakane Stadium in the East Rand. The focus of this year's campaign is on the impact of alcohol on road user behaviour and its contribution to the carnage. Now, SABC News senior reporter Nozintombi Miya is following that story for us.
Safety campaign away as we're heading into the festive season is looking at the issue of alcohol and alcohol on road users. And I do have with me the CEO of the RTMC, Advocate Msibi, who's going to talk to me a little bit more about some of the issues that are red flags for them. Thank you so much, Advocate. If you can take a step towards me. For the RTMC, for this festive season period, what are some of the red flags that you're looking at in terms of the big issues you're going to be focusing most of your attention on?
Sis Nozintombi, thank you for having us. What we're going to be focusing on this year is strictly informed by the nature of the holidays that you're going to, which are going to be extraordinary long weekends. We're going to be looking at the unroadworthy vehicles. We're going to be looking at drunken driving. We're going to be looking at speeding. We're also going to be looking at pedestrians because there's going to be too much of jaywalking. So that's going to be our focal point for this year.
Which areas, and I know you guys are national, but which areas are you looking at, big areas such as townships or highways? What are some of the areas that are going to be the big areas you're focusing on?
Well, throughout the country, we're going to be dealing with major cities, we're going to be dealing with the rural areas, we're going to be dealing with the townships and the towns. Yeah. So we're spread all over the borders of South Africa.
And as everyone makes their way down to the coast, it's going to be another issue on the coastal areas.
It's going to be the coastal area. It's going to be everybody going north, heading north in terms of the Bushbuck Ridge and all these other issues. So we'll be dealing even at the borders. So what is going to be very important, all the major national arteries, we're going to be there stationed there, dealing decisively with the elements that we are spoken to.
Public transport has always been a challenge. Taxis, buses, long-haul vehicles, driving all the way to long distances. What is your advice to them, and what warning do you have for them to observe the rules of the road?
We want them to ensure that all their vehicles are roadworthy, but they should also avoid fatigue. Every 2 hours, if they've driven, can they stop and ensure that they take a rest? Because most of the fatalities and crashes are caused by fatigue. But please, they shouldn't drink and drive. That's the message. Let them check on the tires, let them check on the roadworthiness of the vehicles, because we're going to be impounding a number of vehicles on the roads.
So you're taking a no-nonsense approach, so people better beware.
Better be on the better side of the law. Don't spend the long weekend behind the cells. So ensure that you bring your part, we'll bring our part too.
Yeah. Just finally, do you have a budget for this festive season?
We always have a budget for the festive season to ensure that all our law enforcers are paid sufficiently.